Okay, let's talk about how to edit widgets. Now, if you'll remember, we did have a couple of widget areas inside of our header and footer, but we're going to talk about a widget area that is specifically on the blog page. So I'm here on the front end of our 17 Ave website, and I'm going to click on the blog page. And the widget in question here is going to be this area, which is called Sidebar 1. So let's talk about how to edit this content. So we're going to go to the back end of our website. I can hover over the website title right here, 17 Ave, and we'll go to Dashboard. And then in the back end, I'm going to go to Appearance and Widgets. All right, and then right at the top here, I have my sidebar one. I'm going to collapse it so you can see that I have some other sidebar areas as well. There's sidebar 2, which I'm not actually using anywhere on this website design. Now, widget footer 1 is being used in the footer of our website. So there's that logo that we have in our footer. And we also were able to edit this through Appearance Customize. So you can edit widget areas through the customizer, but I find it a little bit easier sometimes to edit the widget areas this way under Appearance and Widgets. So since we already know how to add blocks and edit pages, this is really the same thing. It's just that we have no other way to edit sidebar 1 unless we come here and edit the content. So just like on the page, you can just click on the picture, we can press replace, we can upload something new or add something different from our media library. I can click on this text and say, hello, how are you? I can also click here. So I do want to note that most of the time we use Kadence blocks, but Kadence doesn't actually, apart from the one that's in the header and footer, Kadence doesn't have a social block that's free. So I am using the Gutenberg block for these social icons, and so they work a little bit differently. So I need to click on each icon and I need to add my URL right here. So we're on the Twitter one, so we'll just put twitter.com right there. And then also, in order to add different blocks, you need to, or different social links here, or remove them, you need to select kind of the whole block. So don't forget that we have this list view at the top, and that really helps me to be able to visualize things. So I can now expand this social icons block, and I can like get rid of what I don't want. So here we'll just get rid of the Spotify one, or I can press this little plus sign right here and we can add another link. So let's put Amazon in there. And then if you want this to show up on the front end, it does need to have a link in it. So I'll show you that as an example really quickly. If I add this in here, but I don't add a link, I'm gonna update and I'm gonna go back to the front end of our website and I'm gonna go to that blog page. And this is where I no longer have my Spotify link because we deleted it, but the Amazon one isn't showing up. And that's because in order for it to show, it must have a URL in here. So if I just put amazon.com and click that and update and go back and refresh, there's my Amazon link now. Okay, so that's how you're going to edit widget sidebar 1. And again, I have my list view here. I also have my blocks. So if I click on that menu, the blue plus sign, I can add any kind of block here that I want to. I'm going to click actually get out of this and go up here. There we go. And now I've got different row layouts. I can put anything in here at all that I want. So if I literally wanted to come right here underneath this paragraph and I wanted to add like a Google map for some reason, I can do that. Okay, and then I can update this and we'll put Times Square and we'll zoom that way in as far as it goes. So now I have a Times Square Google map in my sidebar for some unknown reason, but who knows, maybe you want that. But I just wanted to show you how to edit the content that is in sidebar 1. And while we're here on the blog page, I just wanted to say this because I talked about it earlier. How can we get this blog post to go away? So like I said, when you install a fresh WordPress, you get this Hello World blog post, and we can just trash that. And then now when I go back to the front end of my website and I scroll down here, now my blog posts look all neat and pretty because I don't have that Hello World blog post anymore. And when I go to the blog page, it's not there anymore either. So everything looks nice and beautiful and neat.